Alright guys, Bill here, back with more Knack. This will probably end up being the last episode for today. Yeah, I'll probably record more tonight, but yeah, I wanted to... I need to get through this boss battle, which is really annoying. Because I got to the end of it the first time, but I just made a dumb mistake because I didn't realize what we were doing for a little bit of it. But that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I was also trying to make a list of my top 10 launch games last episode, and I realized it's pretty tough. Fuck. What the fuck? I hit it! Oh, fuck off. Damn it.
You think I'm weak? Think again.
No, that was bad. How many phases are there? Because I got to like the 4th one last time.
Is that the best you've got?
Again, it's not fucking working. Ugh. It's like the button prompt isn't showing up right away. Oh shit, that was me being an idiot. Damn it. I'm just making dumb mistakes now.
Take that!
There we go. I got to this part last time.
You want power? I'll show you power.
What?
It's mine.
Oh, fuck
Prepare
off.
to be defeated.
I'm on easy too, right? Well, it's such a good start too. What? How'd I get injured there?
You think I'm weak? Think again. Get ready to run.
Why is he doing this all in a row?
Take
He's never
that.
done it 3 times in a row before.
Dodge this. Is that the best you've got?
What? What the fuck? What the fuck was that bullshit? What?
It's mine.
I'm so
Prepare to be
confused.
defeated.
Fuck, what the fuck? You fucking piece of shit.
You think I'm weak? Think again. Get ready to run.
I'm so fucked. Why is there no health to pick up? I'm so fucked. I'm like, cool.
Prepare to be defeated. Take that.
Actually, I just want, well, whatever.
You think I'm beat?
But what I wanted to see was, oh, there's nothing there. Okay,
Think
cool.
again.
Fuck. Okay, that was better.
Is that the best you got?
Alright, let's just avoid these. What? How the fuck did I get hit by that? That's such bullshit.
Take that! I'll show you power!
No. What the fuck? That was some bull fucking shit. They hit me there.
Time to finish this!
Alright. So F-Zero.
That's better. And peace is restored. Time to get back to more important matters.
Peace? Whose peace? You drove us from our cities and into the wilderness. Were we supposed to just stay there forever?
Typical goblin, always living in the past. Let's not rehash who attacked whose city first. Now, where did the weapons come from?
Panzer Dragoon.
Gandahar made the weapons.
And where can we find this Gundahar?
Not saying. He's scary. But Gandahar is terror.
Ryder, any thoughts?
But if I know goblins, and I do, we won't like being in such a small space. Let's give him some time. I think he'll tell us everything we want to know.
What the? Victor!
Come pay me a visit at my home, Doctor. Until then.
Okay.
I'll stay here with the chief and see what he has to say. You go. Get my nephew back.
Yeah, I love how, like, so far I'll just, like, top the first 10 fucking launch titles I've gone through. Numbers 1, 2, and 3 are all Mario games. Oh, whatever. Hydro Thunder.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Please come this way. Victor's expecting you. Hard to believe this is what destroyed 20 of our toughest robots.
Believe it, Katrina, he's quite dangerous.
Victor, why did you kidnap my assistant?
Doctor, don't be so melodramatic.
I don't think
I
Virtual
merely
Fairs
took her
really
for a ride
worth
in my flyer.
listing,
I
right?
needed your full attention, and I didn't
Power
think I'd
Stone.
be getting it out there in the woods.
Power
What
Stone's
about our
good.
mission? We were supposed to help those poor people.
The problem is I just
Find out
haven't
where
played
the
it that
goblins were
much.
coming from
I mean,
and
that's
prevent
really
them from
more of the
ever
factor.
attacking us again.
I was a volunteer. I put in my time. If you care so much, why don't you track down the rest of the goblins yourself and finish them off? Point of fact, I've been working on something much more interesting. Take a look.
Panzer Dragoon. Probably just, yeah, I don't even know if it's worth the honorable mention with so many games on this.
A single
Sonic
relic
Adventure.
weighing more than a
I mean, I
ton.
think Sonic Adventure
Such a thing
probably
should
is
not be
better
possible,
than
of
Ace
course.
Climber.
Yet here it is before you.
Where did you find it?
Excite Bike.
I have dozens like this.
That's a big one.
We are
Is
on
it
the
better or worse
verge
than
of the
Excite Bike?
next step of
It's
human
probably
evolution.
better, right?
The power
I mean,
of these giant relics will be the engine
yeah.
that drives it.
it's,
But to take that next step,
yeah, it's not
I
better
need
than
Knack.
What's he got to do with
Smart
this?
world,
Knack
though.
is the key.
I'll keep Rayman
Which is
the
to
honorable
say, I
mentions,
need your
though.
pet. And I need him to be cooperative. No getting huge and nasty. No smashing everything in sight. What is he doing?
Let's go!
Okay. Well, that's something.
Clear the way, Knack.
Wasn't there already a
Right
chapter
behind
called The Escape? I could have sworn there was. Shit, I didn't realize it was... Okay. Yeah. Wait, we have to go all the way to the fucking beginning? That's some fucking bullshit. What the fuck is that? Fuck. Cool, I just literally did the exact same thing as last time. Cool, I just died again. Oh, perfect. Sword Soul Calibur be on the list. Would F-Zero still be an honorable mention? I think so, right? F-Zero still. Maybe not. No, let's keep it as honorable mention. Soul Calibur, I think probably better than Duck Hunt. Better than Ice Climbers? Probably. Excite Bike, I think that's probably where it stops, I think. I don't know, I mean, like, maybe, because, like, Soul Calibur probably has more attachment to me than something like Sonic Adventure. And, like, Sonic Adventure is also just a game that hasn't aged well. But... I don't know. The more I'm thinking about it here, I am thinking maybe it should be higher. Shit. I completely mistimed that.
Knack! Wait up!
And the thing is, like, as much as I think I mean, I like Soul Calibur as a series more than than Tekken Tag Tournament, but like I played Tekken Tag Tournament so much more
Won't get us out.
when I was younger.
We can't stay here. Let's go.
Is Hydro Thunder still an honorable mention? Probably is. Alright. Time Splitters, I mean, I think Time Splitters doesn't even make the list. But I think it is probably an honorable mention. Crazy Taxi. again, this is tough because like Crazy Taxi is like one of my all-time favorite games, but like it's not like it's like kind of just it just so happens to be a fucking launch title for the GameCube. Like it's not like it was initially released as a launch title. Should I make that a rule? No remakes? Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that a rule. No remakes or games that were released like only simultaneous releases, I think. Like no, because like Crazy Taxi again, like it was a. Oh, but thinking Soul Calibur's technically an arcade port as well, isn't it? I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, would it make the cut? I don't know. That's weird. It's actually. Yeah, I haven't really thought about this. Shit. I think I gotta leave it off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it as honorable mention though. Like these Crazy Taxi, I mean, technically, like I like it more than Power Stone. I like it more than Duck Hunt. I like it more than Ice Climbers. I like it more than Soul Calibur. I probably like it more than Excite Bike. I like it more than Tag Tag Tournament. I probably like it more than Sonic Adventure. So I mean, like it probably lands at number 4 on the list of the ones we've talked about so far. But it's like, it just feels weird to do that though, with a game that was like, again, it was originally like it's a remake essentially, or not even a remake, but a port of a game that had come out 3 years previously. Like if it was like the same year, then yeah, I'm kind of more okay with that. But it's like, considering this was like a game that came out years ago at that point, it feels a bit strange to put it on the list. You know what, let's actually just delete it all entirely. I think the more I think about it, I think I'm gonna stick with that sort of ruling of like, yeah, I think games that are, I'm not gonna include games that are launch titles that were released previously before that, like like if it's the same year of its initial release, then sure, but it's like if it was initially released years before the launch of the console that it's the launch title of, then I'm not going to include it. I think that's my ruling. Alright, so Luigi's Mansion, it makes the cut, but I don't think it'll, like, I think it makes the cut for now, but I don't think it'll make the cut in the long term. Shit. That was me playing poorly. Like, it's probably better than Power Stone. It's probably better than Duck Hunt, to be honest, even. Yeah, I mean, it's better than Duck Hunt. It's probably better than Ice Climbers. Shit. But, I think it stops at Soul Calibur, to be honest. Like, Luigi's Mansion is a game I always had more respect for than I actually enjoyed playing. Like, even when I was a kid, I just didn't like playing it. Like, I have nostalgia for it, and it's like a game I, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a game I still do enjoy, but it's like, it's not really one that, I think it was like an all-time favorite game or anything. I think I have more nostalgia for the game than I actually enjoyed the game. Rogue Squadron 2, I mean, to be honest, I think Rogue Squadron 2 is a fantastic game, even now. I mean, actually, to be fair, I haven't played it in like 5 years, but like when I played it, like, I mean, but even when I played it, like that was like 13 years after its initial release, and I fucking loved it still. So I do think it makes it on the list over Duck Hunt. The question is where exactly. I think it's over Luigi's Mansion. I think it's over Soul Calibur. I think it's over Excitebike. To be honest, it's probably over Tekken. I mean, to be honest, it might be even over Sonic Adventure if I really wanted to. It's so weird because like we're almost a third of the way through the list, and like the top 3 are still Mario games, which I just feel kind of weird about. Why is my computer running so slow right now? I really don't know why. Should I restart it? Yeah, I'm just like looking up gameplay just to remember things. I remember like it looked graphically, it looked very good for, especially for a GameCube launch title. Like it pretty much looks like an early PS4 game. I say PS4, I'm at PS3. Either way. Like, I mean, it still looks very impressive. I just realized I'm not even logged into the right account on a YouTube channel. Alright, whatever. On my YouTube, whatever. You get the point. I don't know. I mean, like, I think it is. I mean, I mean, like, I don't know if it's better than Sonic Adventure. I think that's tough. But I think it's definitely, I think it's up there for me. I think I gotta put it there, to be honest. Super Monkey Ball, to be honest, I think is probably better, even better for me. I mean, like, I adored Super Monkey Ball when I first played that. Again, is it better than Super Mario World? No, but I think it's up there. Alright, so we're a third of the way through the list, and got kind of a weird top 10. So the top 10 is, right now, number 1, Super Mario 64, then Super Mario Brothers, then Super Mario World, then Super Monkey Ball, then Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, then Sonic Adventure, then, I just died again? Oh, I didn't pay attention. Then Tekken Tag Tournament, then Excitebike, then Soul Calibur, then Luigi's Mansion. Shit, what? How did I get hit by that? That was so far away. Fuck off with that. That's some bullshit, isn't it? Okay, this is really bullshit. It's like they're not giving me time to do anything. Because you have to fucking dodge. Okay, that's some bullshit. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's see. So Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, that was the GameCube one, right? So that is a real legitimate launch title. Because like if it was like 2X, I wouldn't include it on the list, but I believe that was a legitimate launch title. Okay, cool. How far back am I going? Ah, fuck off. Of course I would do this again. I don't know, Pro Skater 3 is weird, because it's like I didn't get into the Tony Hawk series until Underground. So like going back and playing the older ones back in the day like was kind of just weird to me, especially the pre Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. So I don't know if 3 makes the, like, I don't know where 3 really lands for me. Like, I do think it's the best out of the older Tony Hawk games. Like, it's not even really close, to be honest, but, shit. Cool. Cool. This is fun. I do think it's better. Like, for me, it probably is higher than Luigi's Mansion. I mean, is it, though? I don't know, it's tough. I think it's like right in that range. Like it's not going to make the list overall, but the question is, do I mention it as my honorable mention? I think I do. Cool, I'm dying. I'm literally dying like right away. Let's not even put it on the list. I don't even feel like it's worth it. Wave. Okay, cool. Let's just die again. Wave Race. Okay, I don't even know why I'm making this now, considering I don't plan on making a video on this for a while. Like, if I do eventually do this, it won't be until, at least end of the year. I'm too honest, actually, maybe I could do it for October. I didn't think of that, because, like, I mean... Like, especially if The Last of Us 2 really does get delayed for an extended amount of time, I might do this video instead of that PS4 exclusive video, and then the PS4 exclusive video will just come out whenever The Last of Us is done. I don't know. Wave Race, I think I can just cut Wave Race entirely. I mean, I don't even know if it's worth an honorable mention at this point. You know, let's go ahead and add it to honorable mentions. I might narrow down the honorable mentions later, because it's kind of getting ridiculous at this point. Halo. I mean, obviously if this wasn't my personal list, it would be 100% be on the list. But like, for me personally, it's like, I mean, I have played Halo, and like, I do enjoy Halo overall, but it's like, I don't think it makes the list for me. Like, to put it above Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, I don't think that's really something I can do. Put it above Luigi's Mansion, I don't think that's something I can do. Fuck. Okay. So yeah, I don't think it makes the list. It'll definitely be an honorable mention. I don't think it makes the list at all. Honorable Mentions Odyssey is tough. I enjoyed Munch's Odyssey when I played it. Like, I didn't play it until, well, probably around 5 years ago or so. But when I played it, I really loved it. So, I think that one's tough.
Take the fastest plane you've got, and go get them.
Okay, the thing is, I think gun is probably not even worth mentioning, right? Yeah. Condemned. It's like, I enjoy Condemned, it's not making the list, though. I mean, to be honest, this list has been pretty stagnant for a little while, hasn't it? But, yeah, I mean, as Oddworld Munch's Odyssey, it's tough, because it's like Luigi's Mansion's number 10, and it's like, is it better or worse than Luigi's Mansion?
Ryder is doing everything that can be done at this time. No, what we need to do is
To be honest, I'm like, I have more fun with the game, but I have less nostalgia for it. Because if anything, maybe Sonic Adventure is too high on this list.
You see those patrol robots?
Like, Sonic Adventure is a game I have like no nostalgia for. It's just a game I have a lot of respect for. But it's like,
It will just be easier to show you.
that being at number 6 right now, I feel like it might be too high for it. What are we supposed to do? Okay.
Just as I thought. Clear crystal.
Okay, fine.
I'll pick him up. You keep going.
Shit. Okay. This is tough, actually. Kind of want to just stop the actual video here and like just finish up this list. And you know what, we'll end here. But yeah, I want to go through the rest of this list. So, Munch's Odyssey, I think it's tough to make it on the list, really. Because again, like, I mean, as much as I really do enjoy the game, it's just I have no nostalgia for it. I have no reason to really be putting it on the list. So I feel like it's tough for me to actually get it on there. Yeah. So I think that probably doesn't make the list. Fusion Frenzy, I have a lot of nostalgia for it, it's just it's not really that great of a game. So it's like, I feel like that's another one that probably doesn't make the cut. Condemned Criminal Origins definitely does not make the cut at this point. I think it's that was long gone. I think in terms of honorable mentions, I can delete Wave Race at this point. I'm not definitely not gonna mention that. Hydro Thunder, I think I could probably delete. And I do like Hydro Thunder though, but again, it's just like there's so many other honorable mentions that's like it's kind of just too many. Condemned, I don't even know if Condemned is an honorable mention at this point. Cameo Elements of Power, I mean, it's a fine game. I don't think it's making the list though. Perfect Dark Zero, I'm not even gonna fucking bother with. Peter Jackson's King Kong, probably same thing. I don't know. I mean, that's, again, it's an alright game. It's just this top 10 is pretty hard to get into right now, actually. When I'm looking at the list. So we got American Wasteland. So, I mean, this is bumping Luigi's Mansion down. I think Luigi's Mansion's out. Let's see. For me, it's at least higher than Sonic Adventure. Rogue Squadron, I think I probably have it higher than that too. Super Monkey Ball, I probably have it higher than that too. Okay, so this is like where it gets controversial. Do I put it above or below Super Mario World? This is my personal list, which it is. I'm putting it above. I think I have to. Again, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland was just such a game. Like, it was such a big game for me. Is it better or worse than Super Mario Brothers? I think I have enough nostalgia for Super Mario Bros. I think I'm gonna put it below it. Project 8. Project 8's, to be honest, probably pretty close to making the list. It actually might make the list over Soul Calibur. To be honest, actually, it's probably going to make the list. Again, Project 8's a game that I always adored. Well, which version is this? This is the 360 version. Or no, this is the PS3 version, so... Yeah, I think it's at number 6. Resistance, I'm not even gonna fucking bother with Resistance. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Okay, so let's actually do some research on this. So, with Budokai 2 here, this is the... Which version is this of Budokai 2? And this is the Wii version, I'm pretty sure, but it's like, is it the... Like, this was actually released the same time, right? This wasn't a, like, delayed port or anything, right? Yeah, it's only like 2 weeks, so yeah, I mean, it's still included. This is, it's gonna be decently high. I mean, it's probably higher than Project 8, probably higher than Super Monkey Ball. Is it better or worse than Super Mario World? And for me, it probably is. I mean, it's probably at number 4. Let's see. So, Excite Truck, I think I can get rid of that at this point. Trauma Center, Second Opinion. That's tough because I really like Trauma Center. Wait. I just gotta look this up because Second Opinion is Under the Knife 2 remade, right? Oh, no, it's the remake of Under the Knife 1. Okay. So that changes things because Under the Knife 2 was my favorite one when I originally played the series. I did play Second Opinion a little bit, but I didn't play all of it. So that's actually okay. That's interesting. That changes things up a little bit. Not too much because fundamentally it's still the same game. And they're essentially this very similar games. It's just they're. I think for me it does make the cut. The question for me is it better or worse than Project 8? I think I have to say worse. Yeah. Alright, Twilight Princess. For me, doesn't make the cut. I think that's pretty easy. I've played it. It's just, it's not really my thing. Fuck, the honorable mentions list is way too long. I think at this point, I'm getting rid of Hydro Thunder and I think FC. Well, let's get rid of Condemned from the honorable mentions. Let's get rid of Cameo. Let's get rid of King Kong. Okay. So let's see. What else we got? We got Wii Sports. Shit. I think Sonic Adventure's out at that point. It's probably better than Project 8. It's probably better than Super Monkey Ball. I think Wii Sports is one of the best. I think for the type of game it's trying to be, I think it's one of the best games ever made. Is it better than Super Mario World? I think I might have it higher than Super Mario World. Okay. So Rogue Squadron's out now too because AC4 is here. I think AC4, it's not my number 2. It has to be. I mean, Super Mario 64 is always going to be my number 1 for this sort of list, but I think AC4 Black Flags is going to end up being number 2. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, Knack. I think Knack doesn't make. Even though I'm enjoying this game right now, I think no matter what, it doesn't make the list at this point. But I could put it as an honorable mention. Killzone Shadowfall. I mean, obviously I haven't played it really, so I've played it, but not really to the extent that I can really properly rank it. Injustice: Gods Among Us. That's one of those that doesn't fit the list due to new criteria. Breath of the Wild. Again, I just haven't played it, so. Yeah. So if I do end up making this video, I might try to play Breath of the Wild. I don't know. AC3, is this really even worth an honorable mention? Alright, so Arkham City, that doesn't qualify anymore. Let's see, when was Mass Effect 3? I believe that doesn't qualify either, because I believe that is a delayed port. Again, what I'm saying is, like, if the game is like let's say within a month of its initial release coming out, launch title, I feel like that's fine. Like Black Flag, that was like within a couple weeks. Budokai Tenkaichi, again, that was like 2 weeks. But like when it gets to the point where it's like with Mass Effect, from what I believe this is a good chunk of time. Yeah, it's like a 9-month period. I feel like at that point I'm not going to include Mass Effect 3 on the list. AC3, it's like, is it even worth mentioning? I'm not even gonna fucking mention it. Alright, so Super Mario Bros. Advance doesn't qualify anymore. Super Mario 64 DS, I don't think qualifies anymore because it is a remake. I'm just not even gonna mention Ape Escape. Luminous at this point doesn't make the cut, though I do think that's an honorable mention. I've not played Golden Abyss. Tony Hawk's, I forgot, is Underground 2, was that was that on time or no? I don't think so, right? I think that was a year later, right? Yeah, that was 6 months later, so that doesn't qualify anymore. Wipeout Pure, that's tough. I think Wipeout Pure probably makes the list, if I were to guess. The thing is, do I knock out Trauma Center? I'm thinking about knocking out Project 8 instead. Even though I think Project 8 is a game that I like more, than Trauma Center. I feel like I'd rather diversify the list, and it doesn't radically change the list either to do that. So, because Wipeout Pure would probably end up being... It's going to be decently high here. I mean, I adore Wipeout Pure. It's going to be number 6 or 7. Is it better or worse than Wii Sports? I think it's better, to be honest. Okay, so Castlevania Circle of the Moon, that's not making the cut anymore. Tony's Pro Skater 2, I feel like I can cut. Let's put on an honorable mention, though. I think that's worth mentioning. Pilot Wings Resort. That's tough. I just realized Trauma Center doesn't qualify, does it? Because it's a remake. I just fucking did all that, and I just realized now that Trauma Center doesn't even qualify. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Trauma Center doesn't even qualify. So yeah, Project 8 moves back onto the list then. I love how I didn't even notice that until now. Let's see, Tetris? Was that the original version of Tetris on the game? I know... Because Tetris was originally a PC game, right? Yeah. Like, what year was the Tetris Game Boy game? It was 89. I feel like it doesn't qualify then, right? I don't feel like it qualifies. So, the last two here then are Pilot Wings and Ghost Recon. I don't think Pilot Wings makes the list. And I don't think Ghost Recon makes the list either. Yeah, I don't think they make the list, though. Are they honorable mentions? I think that's the question. Why not? For now. Alright, so okay, the list is, so the list I have, so obviously it's subject to change with 3 games. There's 3 games I have to decide that I just haven't played yet. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to do this. Alright, not played. Alright. So Killzone Shadowfall and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Uncharted Golden Abyss are games I technically have not played, so but the ones so honorable mentions, Duck Hunt. Does that stay on the honorable mentions? I think it does, right? Excite Bike, Fusion Frenzy is a game that I adored back in the day, so I felt like it needs to still be on honorable mentions. F-Zero. Oh. Debating on that one. Halo, Ice Climbers, Knack, I guess. Luigi's Mansion, Luminous. I think I can delete Luminous. No, let's keep it. Oddworld Munch's Odyssey, Pilot Wings Resort, Power Stone, Rayman, Sonic Adventure, Soul Calibur, Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2. I can't believe that didn't make the list at the end. Tekken Tag Tournament, Twilight Princess, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Time Splitters, Ghost Recon, Shadow War, Pro Skater 2 GBA, and Pro Skater 3. I guess it is. I guess those are worthy honorable mentions. It's a lot of them, though. That's the problem I'm having, but I don't know what to cut. I mean, I guess I could cut F-Zero, but if I cut, like, F-Zero, I feel like then why aren't I cutting, like, Power Stone and, like, Luminous and... I don't know. I mean, I'll decide when I eventually get around to making the video what I cut or not, but for now, I guess I'll keep them here. But yeah, the list itself at number 10 is Project 8. Which might be a controversial one, but whatever. Number 9, Super Monkey Ball. Number 8, Super Mario World. Number 7 Wii Sports, 6 Wipeout Pure, 5 Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 2, 4 Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, 3 Super Mario Brothers, 2 Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and number 1 Super Mario 64. So I feel like that's solid. I feel like that's pretty much what I do truly believe. So for my personal list. So yeah, I mean that's it. We'll record more tonight, and through tonight we might go and do the late release list as well. I think that'll be fun to go through all those, but yeah, as I said, that'll be for tonight. So that is it for Knack for today. Thank you for watching.